What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So I want to talk about what to anticipate in the next couple of weeks when it comes to legislation. We've seen a lot of inaction in the last couple of weeks, and a lot of that had to do with the holiday and everything. Happy Easter, by the way. But now we should see things start to pick up. And we've heard Senator Manchin, he has this all above energy approach, and he's criticizing President Biden for not moving fast enough on just everything when it comes down to it. The reason why we're looking at inflation now is because of President Biden. That is partially what Senator Manchin was saying. He's blaming the Biden administration. He's blaming the Federal Reserve. So there's a lot of stuff coming from Senator Manchin right now, which is interesting. It's very interesting because Senator Manchin, we know Senator Manchin held up a lot of legislation. Okay, now whether that would have helped inflation or not, he still held things up and waited till the 11th hour and said, you know what, I just can't support Build Back Better, after promising that he would take a serious look at it. And so there's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to this whole lashing out at President Biden. Okay, and so I want to talk just a little bit about this whole thing, Congress, what are they going to do? Because the reality is that something needs to get done before the summer. And I keep saying this, well, summer's here, but let's just say something needs to get done in the summer sometime. Okay, let's say June, July, I would anticipate seeing some type of legislation. And when I say some type of legislation, I mean a large package. We heard about Build Back Better. It didn't go anywhere. Now we're looking at something new. They're going to rename it. Something significant needs to come in the next few months. And what Democratic leadership wanted to do is they wanted to get something done in May. So we'll have to see if they can hold to that and get something done in May. We're talking about a reconciliation bill. We haven't talked about that in a very, very long time because the last opportunity for reconciliation was Build Back Better. It didn't go anywhere. So now we're looking at something new. Will that go anywhere? They need to use this reconciliation bill, okay? And my whole thought is get something done. Even if it's not everything you want, get something done, and then you can move forward and maybe try to do standalone bills for some of the things that you didn't get done. So that's what we're looking at right now. We're waiting on Congress to start legislating and moving forward. Will Senator Manchin, will Senator Sinema, will they continue to be a thorn in the side of the Biden administration? We don't know. But we are going to have to look at the reality. Something does need to get done. I think most politicians realize, hey, yes, something does need to get done because we haven't really done anything significant this whole year. And if they go into the midterms, I'm talking both Democrats and Republicans, go into the midterms not having accomplished anything, that will be bad. That will be bad for a lot of politicians, and we might see some new faces come in. Now, Republicans, they don't seem too concerned about not getting anything done. As a matter of fact, they have not put out a platform. The leadership hasn't put out a platform as far as where they want to go. They haven't put out any type of proposal where they want to go. We only have Senator Scott, who's a Republican, who put out his platform, his 11-point plan. We know how that plan looks. It doesn't look good for a lot of people, especially people who are receiving Social Security or Medicare. So, since the Republicans don't want to put out anything, and the Democrats are trying to do something on their own, we're going to have to see what happens. And where everybody should be focused on the midterm election, because that is a decider. That is going to determine who controls Congress. And if Republicans control Congress, that's fine. What are you going to do? They have not told us what they want to do. And the anticipation is they're not going to tell us what they want to do until after the election. And then they'll tell us, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is our plan. So nonetheless, whatever happens when it comes to Congress, either right now with the reconciliation bill, Democrats only, or after the midterm election, where now Republicans are going to have to negotiate with the White House, depending on either the White House or the Senate and the White House, or the House and the White House. And I'm saying that because let's say Republicans take over the House. Okay, well, now they need to negotiate with leadership in the Senate as well as the White House. If they take over the Senate, then that means they need to negotiate with members of the House and the White House. So no matter what happens, we're going to have to see some bipartisan bills after the midterm election if the Republicans take control of the House or the Senate. So it's going to be really hard to get anything done after the midterms. So the hope is that you can at least get something done before the midterms. The Democrats can put this reconciliation bill through, and then from that point on, let's hope that that's effective and it does help with the current situations that we're looking at with inflation and all these other things that are on the table right now. And then from that point, we'll move into the midterm, and then we'll find out who's controlling Congress, and then we'll have to kind of move forward from there. Maybe there'll be some bills that they can work on, like a child tax credit or something like that, where you can have some bipartisan support. But that's pretty much what we're looking at. All right, now as far as my travel, I want to give you guys a quick travel update. I'm still in Barranquilla. I will be moving to another city in a couple of days. I'll fill you guys in on that one. This time I will show you my Airbnb as soon as I get there, so it's all clean and everything, so you can kind of see what you can expect, and I'll let you know how much it costs and all that, just so you kind of get an idea of around the world how much things cost. Like this, and I can tell you already the place, because I already booked it. It's $25 a day. And that's what I'm paying for that place. I'm paying $30 a day for this place here. And so it's pretty reasonable if you really think about it. Now that's on vacation. Now, if you're living here, it's a lot less, because if you're living here, you're not going to be paying $25 a day. You're going to be paying less. You'll be paying maybe $300 or $400 per month. So anyway, I'm going to go now. If you guys have questions, post them down below. Also, I want to say one more thing. Make sure you check the date of the video that you're watching. Okay, so if you're watching one of my videos, check the date. I still have people that are letting me know, hey, this is a year old. Why is this video a year old? I've had someone accusing me of reposting videos that are a year old. I'm not doing that. The videos are in the library, okay? And YouTube, sometimes they promote old videos. I have no reason, I don't know why, but sometimes they promote these old videos. And so that's what you're seeing. You're seeing an old video, and that video was posted a year ago. Yes, that information is from a year ago. So please check the date, and if you see that it's an old video, just understand that that information on that video is not going to be current. All right, if you guys have any other questions, post them down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.